able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
Get your damn hands off me, you damn dirty basket. That's right.
Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Oh, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny. Too canny.
Uncanny.
I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
Well molded. I know. You know what's funny? That actually, that was more insightful than he realized, wasn't it? Knowing things that happen later. Tell me more about this rumor.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. You're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learned how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
Did he not just see me ride into town on a robotic bull? Yeah, I know about the whole, like, making friends with the robots things. Yeah.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora girl. Huntress.
This guy's the worst.
We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
Yeah, and I think your eye patch doesn't do what you think it does.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
Payment on return. I want to talk and say everything like this. That's just how my voice works. Let's talk to Ligon.
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
You mean these?
Very well, then.
Ha!
Congratulations, and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes. But a hawk can only sponsor one hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
You guys have a lot of
I've
red tape
overcome
for
worse
no
odds.
reason.
Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk.
Asses?
I hope it's worth it.
Sunhawk asses?
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Is there a Sunhawk asses here? I was told I should see you. Assis Light! I remember this place.
My boss said he lost another caravan of machines last week. He docked my wages again.
Gandalf wants me to find asses.
Cowardly Shadow Carja must have jumped him.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
What's Mark?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right, you're new here.
Okay.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe.
That's good.
Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
I'd like to see them try to say that to me. Are you a
Are
member?
you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He
Well,
was too
bees don't have any money.
hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
Okay. And what about these marks?
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not going to take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, one for 15 half-suns, one for 15 full suns, and one you'll love for all blazing suns.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I don't.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
Okay, fine. So I've got, if we look at my marks, how do I see what marks I've already done? Hunting grounds. So I've got, from this one, the level 8, we've done all 3. Blazing Suns, Half Suns, and Full Suns. I got all that. And I did that again at the Valley Meat Hunting Grounds. Oh, and some of these I can't start. Yeah, because I need a rope cast. I need a rope caster to start those. Okay, I see. We need somebody to sponsor us. Hello, will you sponsor me? Sponsor me, anybody? Sponsor?
I'm a member. Go bother the other sludges and leave me alone.
Remind me to kill him last.
Good day.
Hello?
Excuse us.
Oh, here we go.
The machine rider graces us with her presence.
Oh, you know I ride.
You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter from the savage lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Sometimes.
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
Okay, we
You're
don't...
hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless.
It's true.
So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well.
Yeah, you racist
Talana is
jerk.
free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
Sounds like exactly who I want to sponsor me. The person you don't like. That's what we want. Record of Redmaw. It is well known that facts recede into fiction as they become memories and that's too much. That's a lot. We'd be there all day. All day, I say. Okay, so who's the person that's also an outcast? Hello? Oh, we can see this too. Boop. Bylaws of the Lodge. Oh, we should probably read those, right? As if. Hunt is the noblest pursuit in the Sumdom. Okay, membership. No hunter shall gain a minute without 3 half-sons. 1. Okay, we got that. 2 classes of member, Hawk and Thrush. Okay. Yeah, we know, now we have the bylaws. We can... Talana.
You're Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
What? Today?
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Redmaw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Okay.
Assis, what's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking asshole... Sorry.
Assis.
Member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So, I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds.
Well, there you go.
But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. That's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes a Sunhawk.
Simple. We just have to beat the best thing first.
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
So who died to make you hawk?
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
That's a good point.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
Except for Assis.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Gandalf.
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge in other ways. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
Okay, so sponsor me.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me, what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me?
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis spoil.
Can't stop thinking about my sister in Sunfall. Sun willing, she's safe.
That seems worth doing. The Hunter's Lodge. I got all these things on my screen. Alright. We're gonna pick up the other stuff too. Just so we'll have all the stuff while we're wandering around. That rope under her lip would be so annoying. Just watching her makes me twitch. It would be annoying. Any kind of chin strap is annoying.
Must have been a lot to take her down.
That's Geralt right again. Got one of those voices, you know? You hear it, you're like, oh, isn't that what you guys do when you hear it? Stop looking at me like I'm a weirdo.
Okay.
Supplies? Why can't I find this? Is it under me? Is that the problem? Alright, first of all, we have to Stop tracking that, because it's annoying. It's Geralt of Meridian. They don't give her any kind of stamina bar so that you can run forever, but damn, they make the audio cues make her pant so much. You're like, all right, I should give her a rest. She doesn't need rest, but you feel like you should.
Avad still hasn't put an end to the rebellion. Perhaps.
Okay, where is this quest? Come on.
These damn Oseram.
What's going on up here? It's not Penix level of panting, though. No, that was like grunting and groaning.
They're hardly.
You're Nora. I'm the mournful Naman.
Oh.
My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this.
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No.
No.
I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
Speak plainly.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. A shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, called to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glinthawks perch there, drawn to the spires shining.
So clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Okay.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired.
But now I just have perspiration.
Now our heads make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different. You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried, in the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
I like this guy. He's thoughtful. What about your brother?
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
Oh no.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
Okay.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
All right. Hi, everybody.
She said her lover was killed by machines. I'm sure it's a
Sun
lie.
Faith book.
With so many.
Okay, it seems like we have one more side quest we can pick up. Scrambling a bit.
Don't let your guard down.
Me? Never. Quick save!
Always stay bright. Always stay alert. That's what I say.
You there! Can you help me?
Of course I can.
Nora, please, I need to speak with you.
All right, Ravon.
You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Okay.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
All right.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
All right, let's do this. It sounds like we can start it right now. Right? Talk to the steward, optional.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw.
He's the guilty
By
one.
the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
This is one. He's the bad guy right there. I can tell by his hat. Hello, free samples? Free samples? No free samples. Hello, free samples?
Yes. I remember you.
No, I didn't find them.
I will leave. What do my tired eyes see? A hunter, surely. Come, talk to me a moment.
Don't call me Shirley. Okay. Investigate crime scene. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do.
The thief broke the lattice on the way out. Drops of blood leading away.
Drops of blood, you say? Well, this is easy so far.
More blood. I'm still on the trail.
You have a free box? Free treasure box? No? Mysterious boxes? Don't jinx myself by saying it's easy. It's so easy.
Still more blood. The thief got cut. The trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief.
Who sold the thief?
The old man caught me sipping a brew at work. He yelled so loud I'm still deaf in one.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Sit here forever.
That was a good witness. Down this way.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone.
Forward.
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by.
Hey, Rokasha!
Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah, almost crashed into me too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
True. So maybe he let it go. He apparently stopped for Taco Bell. I think that's what happened.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
Likely story.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay.
Safe to sit here.
Guess I should go to this watermill then.
She's setting me into a trap, and she's going to escape while I'm gone. I know it. I just know it.
Living here ain't either.
Prices keep going up in Meridian.
Prices keep going up. Oh, there's more quests down there. I see. So many quests. So many people to help. How does she know how to use an elevator? Do 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 do. I forget what the spire is for. Oh wow. It really wants you to wait. Boop. Whee! Whee! First elevator ride ever. Oh good, new campfire discovered. I will never take this elevator again. Look at her hair. It's a nice touch.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the town crier.
Hi, everybody. Supplies, supplies. Hello.
Hardy little plant. You'll help.
She talks to the plants. She talks to the plants and the animals. She talks to the plants and the animals. Go to the watermill. Music's great in this part. All right. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, my poor feet.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Okay. Azuki and Zati, thanks for following.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
So what now?
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Don't look to me for help. My duty is to God. I don't get involved in politics.
I don't get involved in politics. Robbing the rich. Wow, it goes... What? All the way up there? Are you crazy? That's very crazy. I guess we've got a campfire up there. All right, so we can kind of continue that while we do Aaron's quest on the morrow. Let's pick up before we wrap up today. Let's pick up the other side quests we can get. How to lower the volume of that whistle. Well, hello there.
Should dismount. I'll get enough strange looks as it is.
That's why I want to not dismount. I want all the strange looks. WNBC. Just like that. WNBC.
Here, good prices, fair prices.
Hello?
Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court, not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not.
How does that breastplate stay up? How does that happen? Is it just like a little strip of Velcro above the nips? And then you whoosh? Is that what's happening here? I think so.
Interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap maw lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap-maw lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
Hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Karja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
Hey now.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
So what part do you want?
So which,
No market for a snap maw lens that's good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long-leg lenses at a time like this.
I'll give you one of each.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court, like I said in the beginning, Ranine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
A snap maw lens.
Fine.
I don't think I have either.
I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off. That's rich. Listen, Huntress. Long leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your medal.
I don't think I have either of those, do I? No. Gather a long leg lens and a snap maw lens. Okay.
What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
They're like, wabbit season, duck season, oh, wabbit season, duck season. Oh. Free sample. I remember those guys, though. It's funny, I wouldn't be able to, like, pull these memories out of nowhere. But in the context of the game, I suddenly like, oh, I remember.
And you're going to stand here and do nothing?
We've lost a dozen.
Hi.
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive.
It's not funny, but the way he said it.
Vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
Okay. At least he's to the point.
What kind of machines? Where did they come from?
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards, and a pack of watchers came with it. The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but Father never saw this coming.
Tell me more about the estate.
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate. Fine tapestries, custom woodwork, silver fixtures.
But what about the people there?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and sister, plus a dozen guards and servants. I hope they survived.
Okay, I'll go.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
You will? Oh, thank you. Oh, please, be careful. Those machines are deadly.
Okay. So we picked up a bunch of side quests from Meridian today. We made it all the way over here from the Sacred Lands to Meridian. We've got ourselves a whole lot of quests. We'll continue this tomorrow.